like, gimme. And then, let me put that down. We're gonna go see Tony. Oh, I'm so bad. I'm sorry. Don't mind me. I crack myself up, bro. I swear I do. I crack myself up. Diabolical though. I remember when Rim was like, "Hey, I'm gonna start playing The Sims," and I started sending him mods, and he was like, "What did you send me?" And I was like, "You said you wanted to sim. I sent you The Sims." My last exception hates me, and it's okay. It can hate me all at once because bruh, get over it. She was horrible to you. Hi, Remy. Hi. I added more mods to my Wicked Limbs, and I'm not allowed to be in the house with my Sims when they get wicked. I'm not. So that's why I went to somebody else's house. I'm not allowed to be there when they do that. Not because I don't have streamer mode on, I do. Streamer mode's not the problem. Streamer mode is not the issue. Either I'm gonna do that and I'm gonna like cut the entire volume off of my Sims, or I'm just not gonna chance it because streamer mode picks and chooses when it wants to censor and when it doesn't. So yeah, I digress. Um, this is who this man's been thinking about. He's been thinking about Zarya. I don't understand why he's all in Rhea face and this is who he's thinking about. They haven't even really talked to each other. Like they cool. They're cool. But they're not besties like that. They're not click tight. I just I just wanna okay. This is Shad. This is his brother's Bry. Bry had a baby by Shad's ex-wife. When Shad confronted Bry about it, they got into a physical altercation. He brought Phoenix with him. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about Phoenix. Okay? If I'm with that life was a sim, it would be Phoenix. Because Phoenix is throwing hands and asking questions later. The minute he saw that fist fly towards his daddy, he was on top of it. Okay? He was ready for it. Now, Phoenix's mom is Ina. And Ina has 3 children by other people. She had these 2 children while she was married to Shad. And they're not Shad's. Now, they can keep the last name Taylor because technically her last name was Taylor. She was married to Mr. Beta and they had a baby together. And then they divorced. Whatever, not my problem. But yeah. And then you see, you got the family. You got Sarai, who's the oldest. Then you have Ina. Then you have Rhea. Then you have Kara, which sadly Kara died of laughter, which if there's one thing I could change in The Sims, that would be it. But her daughter has a baby with one of Rim's kids. And oh, the tree stresses me out. The tree stresses me out. It stresses me out. Okay? It stresses me out. But he's got 2 babies, Michelle and Rosalie. Please. So these are your 2 children, Rylan and Remy, with Tamia. Tamia's gone, unfortunately. This is your daughter, Rain, with Sade. And then you have a baby with Karina. It's named Imani. And then you have two children with Serenity, named Stefan and Solange. You're a sugar daddy, so you take care of all the girlies. Every bad thing that flies into the city, you see, you're with. Period. Every bad thing. Sir, your character cannot talk, Dexter. On marriage number 3. It's the fact that I can remember who has babies with who and who's doing what with who. Okay? So there you are, right? You cannot speak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And she's pregnant, by the way. She's pregnant. So y'all about to have 6 apiece. Mind you, I didn't even know you had kids with this girl. You got these 3, like, no. So Dex, you can't say anything because when I tell you, Rim's a granddaddy. Like, he's a young grandfather, but he's a grandfather. Look at this. Up until he was still messing with her, up until she died. Their mama, he was still messing with her until she died. He just stopped messing with Serenity, and the only reason he stopped messing with Serenity is because her husband Amir found out, and when Amir found out, they got into a physical altercation. It was a pretty fair fight. Nobody whooped the other person, if that makes sense. Like, everybody got their licks in, got their hits in, XYZ. So he just stopped messing with Serenity. The only one of your baby mamas you don't mess with is Karina. And the only reason you don't mess with Karina is because Karina hit men. That's the only reason why you don't mess with Karina. She crazy. That's the only reason why. She puts her hands on people. You're like, I don't want no parts of that. And Shad found that out the hard way. Karina will beat you. So, yeah. That's kind of just where we are with it. You have 6 children. And a host of, whatever. He's a sugar daddy, too. Rhea know what she doing. She know what she doing. She goes for the men that got the money. But she need to be careful. Like, I want what's best for Rhea. Real bad. Is she still doing what I think she's doing? Nope, but she ain't got no clothes on, so she probably is. That little brown mesh that you're seeing, that's the mod. But yeah. She ain't got no clothes on. So these two should have no dealings with each other. But we're going to do it for the plot because, it's almost 2026. Let's call some carnage, shall we? And one of these cars is Rhea's. But she can't take that car home. Because her man's going to ask, where you get this car from? And then what is she going to say? Like, the bed told on her already. What can she say? That is true. All is fair in love, war, and debauchery. Because when I tell you... Ooh. I do love me some ramen. I do. There's a couple of places here that just open up. And I'm like... I'm in there. Because they look so good. And I love that ramen. Even if it's just like the packs at the kitchen. Love it. And as cold as it is here, need that. But his bed already kind of told on her because she spent 3 days here. And I'm gonna have to edit it and post this clip and I'm gonna add it into the story to kind of make more sense. They went on vacation with each other before the 3 days. So she took a 3-day vacation with him, Phoenix, and Phoenix's wife, Alani. She came back, didn't go home. So she's been gone from home for a week. She's been with this man for a week. So I'm telling you, if a man says, come over, I just want to talk, he don't want to talk. He don't. It's a trap. Don't do it. Okay? Don't do it. Because she ended up in vacation. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. From looking at my Sims, if he says, I want to talk, he does not indeed want to talk. Okay? At least not in the manner in which you want to talk. Oh, you gotta knock on the door. Knock on this man's door. Fuck it, for the plot. We're gonna do it for the plot. Let's try. Tell Bay to take you out. When I tell you that I've been stuck on this playlist for days, and this is the end of the playlist, as a matter of fact. It's just still going off of what I like. They're gonna do a Bay date. I don't really know where we're gonna go. So we're gonna be romantic. We're gonna do food and drinks because food and drinks is importante. You do. Share them playlists because I love a good playlist. We're gonna savor the moment. I'm gonna do physical intimacy because I don't want to do the woohoo because she's fertile. I cannot stress this enough. She's fertile. AF. Now I gotta figure out where this club. I don't want to take them to a club, but I can't remember where this is. I want to say. Do you have my Discord? I think you can look in thing and find me. You just send it there. You want to? Sensei's thing. You can send it there. We're gonna go to the sushi bar. We always go to the sushi bar. We just love the sushi bar over here. So we're gonna go to the sushi bar. Rated. Okay. See, now I'm a little scared. Because anytime somebody be like, rate my playlist, tell me, bro, I just got You know what? Not my problem. Not my problem. Not my problem. I guess I'm going to have him request this table. We're going to make this date a good date. I am too. Like, I thrive.